is so hard to sit here sometimes because I didn't come to Congress to write laws or to do things that are hurting people. I'm just asking if there's any decency or heart or courage on that side of the aisle. The fact that a woman was killed, she was shot in her head, and y'all are pretending like nothing happened. I remember when Charlie Kirk got killed. Do you remember what our response was? Our response wasn't to sit there and pretend like it was okay. Is it okay because you have a badge? Because the last time I checked, allegedly no one is above the law. Can y'all not just have a little bit of courage and humanity? A child. A child has lost her mom. And y'all want to pretend that it is okay. I am asking if there is anyone that will stand for the very people that elected us and sent us to Congress. You tell us things like, well, the immigrants are bad. And so we got to get all these bills because the immigrants are the ones that are causing the harm. They're bringing the crime. The mayor of Minneapolis told y'all to get the fuck out. Yet y'all are the ones, it is this administration that is bringing crime to their streets. That's what's happening.
It's the third incident where somebody has dropped an F-bomb in this committee, including the video.
I'm sorry.
Including the video that we had to watch earlier.
Are your princess ears okay?
Is it profanity?
Well,
The princess ears
House of Representatives.
The committee?
You are about the fact that a woman
Are you
The
is
House
dead.
of Representatives.
The gentlelady.
Are we
will
offending your
suspend-
princess ears? Are they that soft?
All members
No,
will
maybe some of the
suspend-
kids out there.
Mr. Chairman, it is the gentlelady.
You're killing them.
Kids.
It is the
Now, you guys just heard that, right? Now, can you believe this lady is on here? Jasmine Crockett is on here crying about Renee Good losing her life, right? And because she's protesting for the right for illegal immigrants to be in here, Jasmine Crockett and the Democrats are fighting for the illegals' right to be in here. Their right to be in here. Jasmine Crockett is seemingly a black American woman, or she is playing up that she's a black American woman. That is in debate anyway, as to whether or not she's actually black American. But even with that being said, you are an American woman, okay? And your stance on illegal immigration is very anti-American, number one. And secondly, it's very anti-black. Now, she's sitting up here crying, talking about, this was a mother and she has a child. But what about all the black people who have been victims of illegal immigrants' crimes and who are no longer here now, who have lost their lives? You're crying about one woman when you have many black American people who have lost their lives to illegal immigration, and nobody's talking about it. You're not talking about it, Jasmine Crockett. The Democrats are not talking about it, and the Trump administration is not talking about it. All Trump has brought up was the white female women that have lost their lives, and also, the Hispanic young girl who lost her life. Trump never speaks about any black American people who have lost their lives to illegal immigration. And it's my job as a black woman, American woman in this country, a foundational black American in this country. Yes, and I'm going to say it again, a foundational black American woman, to tell you guys that it is really a shame that our people just go and basically help any other group and forget about their own people. Nobody has talked about these people who have been harmed by illegals. But yet you see all these black people putting these people on their platforms, saying that there's a black and brown coalition. At least that's what there's a black and brown unity. That's what Maxine Waters said. She sat on there and said that there was black and brown unity. Jasmine Crockett is fighting for these illegal rights to be here, saying that they're insisting and inserting that they're not harming anybody, that they're not harming anyone. This lady is dishonest, and she does not care about black people. That's what it's given to me. Because you guys have not said a word about all these black people who have been harmed by illegal immigrants, which all of the ones that I'm about to show you have been a Latino. Latino people have harmed black people. And nobody's even talking about these black people at all, who has lost their lives. And I don't care if they're illegal or legal. They're still immigrants, okay? And she's fighting for these people right to be here illegally, which they have not vetted these people. They don't know what these people's ideologies are like. And like I said, the Democrats have to be about the dumbest damn party there is. They're dumb. Okay, these people are not even voting for you. They don't even like black people like that. They're anti-black. The vast majority of them want to be white people. They want to be accepted by the white people. They're playing up white supremacy. That's what they're playing into. And you guys are in here. Jasmine's on national TV crying about someone losing their lives, but have not said anything about people who look like her, who's lost their lives, or who've been critically injured by the rights to illegal immigration. The thing that the Democrats are pushing now. So black people, they don't care nothing about you. They don't care. If the illegal come and do something to you and your life is snuffed from you, they won't even care. Okay? But you see what Jasmine Crockett, who she's crying for. Look at who she's crying crocodile tears for. Have you guys ever seen a Democrat cry that much for any black person who was slain, even by white supremacy? Do you ever hear them cry like that? Because I haven't heard them cry anywhere else on earth. They don't cry like that. They treat us like we are a thing to just throw away or something. And they look just like us. You don't hear them crying at all about a black person when they lose their lives. Not even a black child. Okay? And she's sitting up here crying about a lady who was obviously rogue when she went out there trying to interfere with ICE doing their job. Like I said, I don't know what the situation happened as far as why she lost her life and what was surrounding around that. All I know is I heard a video and I heard a man scream when she turned her wheel. That's what I heard it, and I saw the video. Okay, there are other things coming out about that, but whatever. Nobody's crying about these black lives that have been taken by illegal immigrants. But again, let me get to the rest of the video, and show you what I'm speaking about.
National Guard come with guns and not have protesters. That's not realistic. People have to stand up for what is right. They have to stand up not to be deported without having an opportunity to make their application and to tell their case and show why it is important for them and not to be where they're coming from because their lives are in danger.
So do you guys hear what Maxine Waters had the audacity to say? why these illegal immigrants need to come over here and claim asylum and have their cases heard because they're in danger where they come from. But then they come over here and they harm us. They let these people come over here unchecked, unvetted. They don't know anything about these people. They don't even know if they're man, woman, or even the name that they provided them is their actual name. They just gave them any name, and they're going to court under the fake names that they're given the courts because they did not check these people. They just let as many come through the border as possible, and they don't care what they're doing to people. That's why I'm saying they didn't say anything about these black lives that were taken. They don't care about it. All they care about is getting more illegals here and keeping the bad ones here as well. They will even say that the ones that even accused of doing things very violent to people in the United States, they'll sit up here, meaning the Democrats, will sit up here and try to fight a case and say that they are just being targeted because of what they are, because they're immigrants. They're not from the United States. But never fought this way for black people in America at all, okay? They do not like black American people, and we are fooled by voting for these people, these clowns. Nothing's going to ever get better for us under the Democrats, ever, because they're not focused on you. They are strictly for these people on the outside of this country. They don't care about you. They'll even put white people over black people, okay? You guys are not paying attention. It's too much information out there to show how these people really feel about black people. And in these major news outlets, they're not showing you this stuff. They're the only ones who might speak about the black people who have been, harmed. The local news channels, they'll speak about it, but they only speak about it for a short period of time. You don't hear, like I said, you don't hear them coming out and speaking about it because it doesn't fit into their narrative of wanting these illegals here so they can get their votes, but you're not getting them anyway. That's why I'm saying they're dumb. The Democrats are not very bright. Okay? They're just anti-American and anti-black. I don't know what else to say about them.